charge the Reaver with light, because I feel like I'm going to need it. But, as Kain said, according to the way the time stream had been set by Moebius and his interferences, that moment we just saw was supposed to be Raziel killing Kain. And not just killing him. What the hell? She knocked me across the room. But anyway, like I said, that was supposed to be Kain dying at Raziel's hand, which Moebius kind of took for granted. Because he figured Raziel hates Kain, he'll just do it because he wants revenge. But because of the paradox, the nature of the paradox that was happening, which is again what happened, which is what the description is when the whole world is kind of shaking apart like that. Because of that, Raziel was able to basically tell Destiny, again, to piss off, and he was able to make his own choice, instead of the one he was being railroaded into. Which, again, allows Kain to survive, and potentially be and as Kain said, to take his place up as the guardian of the Pillar of Balance. Yeah, I think compatibility mode definitely switched off. Did I come in through that door or somewhere else? Okay, I came in through the door. And as Kain said, and as I've mentioned before, one of the big taglines for the series is that history abhors a paradox. History does not like having something paradoxical happen. The actual paradox is actually far more in-depth than I've explained, but I don't want to spoil it. Handgunner first. By the way, the reason I'm running around is because it seems running around like this seems to, for the most part. I can't feed. But again, the presence of two Soul Reavers in that chamber at the same time, when they should not exist together like that, is what was causing the paradox. There we go. You annoying piece of meat. There we go. I'm trying to feed for a while now. So one of the greatest vampires in Nosgoth's history already tried killing me. It didn't take. Ugh.
Seize him!
Yeah, I can't feed because of the stupid... I'm gonna have to go in and redo compatibility mode after this. Why would you jump from an overhead slash? I should be getting close. Oh, there's a light forge down there. Aha! Yeah, you only get one shot. Here it is. Moebius.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Moebius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Moebius.
Thank you.
Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Kain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kain." I'm setting my own path from here, Moebius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come, Moebius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You
Can't.
need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Yeah. I don't care how much you think you got on him. Why would you ever trust somebody like Moebius? I already know where he's when he's sending us. Well, we're gonna need a new time stream to get out of this place. Yeah. And the place we are? Not happy.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
So you remember the beings that fought the winged ancients? These are them. For all intents and purposes, yes, they're demons. But they have another name, which we'll learn after a bit. No, their monstrous spirits don't mean they're vampires. But yeah, they hit like these things hit like a truck. You'll notice that there's no demon corpses. I forget when exactly we learned the name of the creatures, but I'll go ahead, if you don't want to hear them and to avoid spoilers, go ahead and just temporarily disable your sound. I'm gonna jump. I'll do that when the spoilers are done. Okay. For those of you that don't mind spoilers, those creatures are the ancient enemies of the ancient vampires. Specifically, they have another name. They're called the Hilden. The reason that's a big deal is because of what they represent. We'll find that out later. I'm not going to spoil that for anybody just yet, but I'm going to give the signal. Okay, so I jumped a little bit higher the second time, but that's the end of the spoilers for now. But yes, the demons, which I'm going to refer to them as from now on. Yeah, I'm going to stay back and let those humans over there deal with that particular one. Now, humans, unfortunately, do not have the power they need to face these beasts, especially not the Thunder Demon right there. These things are goddamn annoying. Now, the Blade Demon, these Blade Demons are physically tougher and much more dangerous in melee, but they're also a lot slower. By the way, I'm fully expecting to go to this, end up back in the Spectral Realm at least once during these fights, so... Especially considering I can't feed.